Proxy wars, coercive diplomacy, and rapid escalation of threats. This is what we have witnessed during the past 2 weeks between USA, Russia, and North Korea, all at the same time, something you don't get to see very often. Welcome to Race for the Empire, because let's be frank, the state and non-state actors, everybody somehow wants to rule the world, the real one or the cyber one. This is a brief insight. Videos obtained and published by CNN show Taliban insurgents in Afghanistan with the new and improved weaponry. American and Afghan officials claim those arms come from Russia and even refer the Russian government involvement, although locals mention the weapons were facilitated supposedly to fight ISIS and not the local government and US forces. Immediately after this, the US State Department and the Pentagon proposed to supply Ukraine with heavy weaponry to fight Russian-backed separatists. So, supposedly Russia is arming rebels in Afghanistan to fight ISIS, and on the other hand, USA may be arming Ukraine to defend themselves from Russia's influence. My take, if this is true, then this is a proxy war between US and Russia, meaning a conflict in which these two countries do not engage directly against each other, but use external groups or even conflicted countries to attack the rivals' objectives or interests. US approved a set of new sanctions against Iran and North Korea and included Russia as well due to the military operations in Ukraine and the apparent interference in the 2016 elections. The sanctions against Russia target people or entities that support Russia in specific ways and may end up in freezing of assets, banning of exports, or revocation of US visa. What was the immediate reaction of Russia? The oust of 755 US diplomatic staff in Russia and seize of 2 properties, something similar to what Obama did to Russia back in December 2016. Russia's foreign ministry added that if the US decides to do more, they will retaliate. My take, limits and lines are being drawn between Russia and the new US administration, affecting the possibilities to improve their relations. The sooner the limits are clear between the two countries, the more stable their relations will be. We have witnessed a quick escalation of threats that has now derived into real preventive moves not just by the US, but also other countries. Like for example, Japan moving its missile defense system into Tokyo. My take, the US has been struggling with many internal matters and some external situations as well, but now the North Korea conflict is by far the most important and dangerous one. Coercive diplomacy is the diplomacy of threats, what we are currently witnessing, but may even include as well the use of limited force to achieve political objectives. Public threats cannot continue for too long because then you lose credibility. So let's hope de-escalation signals start soon to avoid the use of limited force, because under current conditions, retaliation could be quick and lethal to many, a very high cost to rule the world. Don't forget to subscribe to Race for the Empire, and see you on the next episode.